next thing is pumpkin heads. You have to use orange, black, and green clay, a ruler, scissor, cocktail sticks, colored paper, and a glue stick. Step 1. Roll the orange clay into little balls in different sizes. Squeeze them a little bit so they look more like a pumpkin shape. Step 2. Use a ruler to make lines all the way around the pumpkin. Step 3. Make little triangles for eyes and thin stripes for the mouth out of black clay and press them onto the pumpkins. Use green clay to form the stems and the leaves. Step 4. Make small flags out of cocktail sticks and colored paper that you glue on the end of the sticks. And the last step. Poke a hole with the cocktail stick on where you want the flag to be in each of the pumpkins. Bake the pumpkins in the oven like it says on the clay packaging. But remember not to bake the flags. You only have to poke a hole, then take it out, bake the pumpkins, and then you can put the flag in again. And here they are. I think they will look really good as a table decoration for a Halloween dinner party, but I don't think I would put the flags in. I don't really like it. I don't understand why there have to be flags in there. Maybe I would make them longer and then write a name on it and then put them on each plate so that people can see where they have to sit. Then we have a tombstone invitation. You have to use a gray cardboard, a scissor, a black marker, a pencil, orange cardboard, a glue stick, and green and blue glitter glue. Step 1. Fold the gray cardboard on the middle and cut along the folded line. Then fold both of the halves into 2 invitations. Step 2. Draw a half circle on top of the card with a marker, hanging mummy, and you have to use 2 paper plates, some kind of clipping machine, I don't know what you call it, but it's like a little device where you can clip paper together, black thread, a scissor, tape, a black marker, white paper, white tissue paper, and a glue stick. small strip of the remaining cardboard and glue it on as a handle, like this. And last step, cut out a cat face, a tail and whiskers of the black cardboard. Glue some black pupils onto the yellow stickers so you have eyes. Glue everything onto the lantern as shown and you will end up with this really cute lantern. I don't think you should put any lights in here. That will be quite dangerous. Maybe if you have the fake kind of candles that is using batteries, then you can use it. And yes, that was everything. That was everything for this video. I hope you liked the book. Maybe you got some ideas for some very easy things you can make yourself. You don't have to use a lot of different things to make everything they have in here. And kids